Time for the main event!
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. So, a Def Jam spiritual successor was definitely not on my bingo card for 2026. Well, it looks like a developer is trying to recreate that, and he's pretty far along, and this actually looks really fun, and its planned release date is sooner than you think. So let's go over to its Steam page. Let's go over the information. He's got a ton of videos up showing off the game. It's not like a conceptual thing. It looks like he's pretty far along. So anyway, without further ado, let's go over to the Steam page and let's look at this Def Jam spiritual successor. So here we are over on the Steam page for Underground World War is the name of this game. You can go wishlist it right now. It says it's a brand new game inspired by Def Jam series. Create your own fighter or play as some of your favorite rappers in this over-the-top fighting game. It's made by a developer, Underworld Interactive. I don't think I've ever heard of them. I think it might be a new developer. Quarter 2, 2026, it says. It's going to have all these features. It's going to support full controller support. Sometimes when they release these things on PC, they don't get controller support, but there's a ton of videos here. I'll have the main trailer that he has playing in the background as I read through everything, but I just want to give you a good look at the listing here over on Steam. So here we go. Here's the synopsis or the write-up for the game. So I'll have stuff play in the background, and I'll leave a link to the description down below if you want to go check it out yourself. It says, Underground World War begins with a moment that should have been the start of everything. Dozens of underground artists from around the world gather for a showcase meant to change their lives. Instead, one punch turns into chaos, one night turns into a massacre. You, a rising artist, is left beaten so badly you fall into a coma. 3 years later, you wake up to a world at war. The underground scene has collapsed into violence, with street fights replacing stages and fame replaced by fear, with nothing left but unanswered questions and unfinished business. You step back into the chaos to reclaim what was stolen and uncover who started it all. Fight for the truth. Step into the role of MC, a fighter searching for answers in a world where no one fights for the same reason. As you climb through regions and countries, every victory brings you closer to the truth behind the war and forces you to decide what kind of legend you'll become. When the fight broke out, no one knew who started it. By the time it ended, it didn't matter. After spending 3 years in a coma, you awaken to a transformed underground music scene. What was once about talent, unity, and opportunity has become a global battleground where artists fight for territory, recognition, and survival. Music still exists, but it's buried beneath blood, rumors, and revenge. Guided by old allies and new rivals, MC enters the underground circuit, a brutal network of regional and international fights that spans the globe. Each victory brings influence, enemies, and fragments of the truth. Some fighters are just trying to survive. Others are chasing fame, and a few know far more about the night everything went wrong than they're willing to admit. As MC climbs the ranks, it becomes clear the Underground World War wasn't an accident. Someone benefited from the chaos. Someone profited while artists tore each other apart. And the closer MC, main character, I'm guessing is what that means, gets to the truth, the harder unseen forces push back. Artist or warrior? At its core, Underground World War is a story about betrayal, ambition, and the price of art in the corrupted system. Players will face choices that shape not only how they fight, but who they become. Will main character reclaim the underground as an artist, a unifier, and take the artist path? Or embrace violence and rise as its most feared warrior and take the warrior path? Well, that's pretty cool. In a world where everyone is fighting, the real question isn't who wins, it's why war started at all. Uncover who started the Underground World War, survive the streets, take back the underground. Then it has a list of all the battle modes here. I'll have the footage stop so we can look at these. It says battle modes: go head-to-head in 1v1 matches for a test of skill and strategy, team up for thrilling 2v2 battles, or unleash chaos in a free-for-all. Fights where anything goes. Whether you prefer solo showdowns or chaotic multiplayer action, there's a mode for every fighter. Step into the arena and prove your dominance. Or dominance, I can't even talk. Big Mike. Big Mike, Passanier serves as your personal trainer and mentor. He guides you through your first steps in combat, pushes you during upgrades, and challenges you to become more than just another brawler. His voice narrates your growth, calling out mistakes, rewarding progress, and reminding you that the streets don't forgive weakness. Train your fighter. Serving as the game's primary training hub, Mike's Gym is underground circuits answer to elite fight camps. Raw, unforgiving, and effective, this is where players learn the fundamentals, upgrade their fighters' strength, speed, and durability, and prepare for the brutal reality of street combat across the world. And some of the fighting videos he has here, it's like crazy combos, and it's kind of like a brawling, like beat 'em up game, but with wrestling moves in it. And I freaking love that. It's got a lot of like KOs. You throw them into a subway, beat them up on cars, throw them into stuff, just like the old Def Jam games. It's freaking awesome. It says winning. Winning requires knockout or submission. Each fighting style has a unique knockout method. Street fighters with strong punches, wrestlers with strong grapples, kickboxers with kick combos, martial artists with flying attacks, and submission experts can force the enemy to submit with grapples. So it sounds like they got a lot of different cool mechanics in here. I'm surprised that I haven't come across this game yet because I'm a huge Def Jam fan. I beat both of them a long time ago. I broke multiple controllers on trying to beat Snoop Dogg Crow in the second game on the original Xbox. And yeah. And then that new one that came out by EA, well, technically EA made all of them, but the third one, that final one, Def Jam, whatever the heck that was, where they was trying to mix and match with the music in the background. I don't know. It was really weird. I couldn't get the hang of it, and it wasn't like the old ones. I really like the old ones better. Anyway, and it says arena impact. Use environments and crowds for damage. Toss opponents into barriers and slam them into walls or gates. Crowds will push fighters back into combat, punch, or hold them, leaving them open to attacks. Some spectators will offer weapons, and some might attack. So yeah, it shows little images here of all the cool mechanics, and there's like 15 freaking little trailers to check out everything. They really showcase the game, which is really cool to see. Weapons. The fight isn't limited to fists and feet. The streets fight dirty. Grab pipes, bottles, bats, and more to turn the tide in brutal brawls. Whether you're smashing speakers or breaking bones, every weapon adds a new layer of chaos to the fight. Use your surroundings, strike hard, and leave your mark. Man, this sounds so fun. Rage. Rage is gained by performing moves, countering, and taunting, influenced by fighters' statistics, which varies between fighters. Creative fighters can boost their statistics by upgrading skill set or wardrobe. A full rage meter allows enabling a powerful rage move. So basically like the momentum meter in, I believe they used that in the Def Jam games also. It's been a minute since I played those, but basically the Aki system, because Aki's the ones who made I think it was the first two Def Jam games. Yeah. Create your male or female fighter. Cool. As character creation, customize every detail of your fighter from facial features and body shape to a full wardrobe of unique gear. Build a look that suits your style and step into the fight with a character that's truly your own. Fighting styles. Man, this is so far along. How have we not known about this? At least I didn't know about it. Maybe other people did. After creating your fighter, it's time to pick up your fighting style. Each fighting style comes with its own unique strengths, combos, and finishing moves. Your choice defines how you fight, so pick wisely and prepare to conquer your enemies. That's awesome. So they got martial arts, kickboxing, street fighting, and of course, wrestling. Obviously, I'll be a wrestler, but I don't know. I might try out a bunch of them. I'm definitely getting this when this comes out and covering it on the channel because, like I said, I'm a huge Def Jam fan. I love those games. Anyway, underground rappers. Players can choose from a roster of underground rappers, each with unique styles and strengths. This lineup allows players to play as their favorite artists or experiment with various characters, bringing authenticity and diversity to the underground fighting scene. Rappers have signature voice lines and taunts that bring personality to each fight, enhancing both character identity and player experience. Original soundtrack. Yeah, if you listen to, I blocked it in the video because I didn't want to get, claimed or whatever, but they actually have some pretty decent rap music in the background. Yes, I'm a beard and I like some, not all, but some rap music, yes. This is original soundtrack. Each underground rapper in the game has their own tracks featured within gameplay, adding an immersive layer as players fight to the sound of the artist's unique music. The game includes real-time audio visualization, lighting effects, synced to the current playing beat. Cool, it's kind of like they were trying to do in that last Def Jam game they made, the one I didn't like. Powerful ambient sounds, crowd reactions, and intense impact effects to heighten the atmosphere and the realism. Man, this sounds awesome. Underground parking, here's all the different venues. 135th Street, subway station, abandoned warehouse, and I'm sure he'll add more as the game goes on in early access. But there you have it, and it looks like its minimum requirements are pretty low. Only 4 gigabytes of RAM. High is 8 gigabytes of RAM are recommended. So yeah, it looks like a lot of people will be able to play this on various consoles. This means this could work on the Switch 2 very easily. So this sounds awesome to me. I am very excited for this. I had no idea that this was even a thing. Before we end the video, we're going to check out this create a character section, because I just wanted to see what it looks like. I think, like I said, as time goes on, I think he'll be adding a lot to this because it is going into early access. I can't believe I didn't even know this was a thing. You got head size, head width, and you got both male and female creator characters. The face morphing is even more robust than the 2K game that just came out, which is kind of crazy to me. I mean, that blows me away. It's like certain features, like, bro. And it looks pretty good. Like the graphically. There you have it. There's the Def Jam spiritual successor called Underground World War. Make sure you go wishlist it on Steam. Show them some love. Thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty.